Hello, everyone, and welcome to Gay Area, the Bay Area's first gay and stoner and sibling podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Daniel here. Hi, everyone.
Hi, your other host, Allison here. I should have got a Ricola before this.
And also featuring Louie Dewey, the tuxedo kitty of my heart, here in the flesh. Say hi. Can you guys hear the purring at all? Well, he's love bombing me hard, Jeremiah style. Season 7. Were you guys there? Show of the summer, am I right? No, but we have so much to talk about today. I couldn't even wait for Allison to put on her headphones.
Literally.
Allison couldn't even be bothered to dry her hair. You know, fresh out the shower, she'd be acting brand new. And I had to dust off the set because of our absence. So, yes.
Severe dust off.
I had to vacuum.
And cat, defurify.
Yeah, a whole lot of that. But we are back, better than ever.
We're back again. Louis, unfortunately.
Oh.
I
You're going to push
cannot
him off
take
of
this
your lap?
allergy bomb. I just got fresh.
But he loves you.
Go to Danny.
Okay. And today's podcast episode is for divas who are into Disney pins and pin collecting and pin trading.
And to hear what the hell's been going on.
Yeah. Also for fans of Gay Area, it's for divas of Gay Area, and we know we have been missed.
Yep.
We've heard the noise. Don't worry.
We have heard the noise.
And it's finally called us back today. I mean,
yep.
What made you want to podcast today? What really made it feel right?
It's been a long time. I feel like, we have some stuff to talk about, and we have free time right now. So let's be creative.
Have we not had free time in the past 2 months? No.
Well, no.
And that's our business,
yeah.
Mama.
Yeah.
And to all of our fans and the haters, because I know there's some haters out there listening. We just want to say the bitch is back. So. And Louis has got to stop with the barrel rolls.
Girl, I know.
He's doing the most. Okay, so how much money do you think you spent on Disney pins this year?
Not as much as you.
That was not the question. You don't gotta out me like that, sister. We'll get to me.
Probably at least like 1,500. Maybe 1,000. No, that's a lot. Honestly, because I ain't getting LEs. And this is just this year.
It's hard to
I
say.
would say about maybe in the range of somewhere 1,000.
Yeah, probably me too. And how much of that have you paid off, or are you going in the hole for these pins?
I am. Yes, my credit card's been hit. Boom. What can I say?
Credit is a very adult thing, and I don't think we've reached that age where we need to know what credit is for and good for,
And I'm going to get so many good trades in the park, and I have so many great pins on my wall.
Yeah, you guys, because you don't just buy pins you like. You got to buy pins to trade.
Because
who knew?
There's not all the time, pins to buy that are ones you really like, because, a lot of them are LE, limited edition.
Yeah.
So you should explain the limited edition versus limited release.
We'll get into the whole history of it, but basically, we've spent so much money, but it gives us so much happiness, so much joy, and it's not just us. It's actually infected our entire family.
The whole family.
Who do you think's gotten the pin bug the worst?
Mom.
I was gonna say 1, 2, 3, but definitely Len. Yeah,
I love it.
Say too.
Len and John together, honestly.
Went on Mom and Dad's last trip.
Oh
when
my
Dad
God, it was
sent that
insane.
like
Dad
3 or 4 minute long video of just pulling pins out of a Disney merch bag. It was just fabulous.
We're going to have to insert some pics of the boards, obviously.
Yeah, we're going to have to talk about some of our favorites. Do you have pictures of your boards to reference?
Yeah.
Okay, so do I.
I don't know, like, how. I think they're pretty current. Yeah, actually, yeah.
But what is Disney pin collecting, you might ask? Well, it all started with me on my very first trip to Disneyland ever in 2004, I think. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's right. My lovely Aunt Barbara took me alone, no other siblings, to Disneyland for the first time. And there she bought me a lanyard with...
And how old were you then?
In 2004, I was a fierce 6, okay? Depending on the time of year.
Real, that always is a factor.
Always. And, you know, Disney pin trading officially started in the parks, I believe, in the year 2000.
Yep.
So we kind of got in on the ground floor, Mama, 2004. Sad part is
We didn't go hard.
we haven't really gotten into the whole pin thing until this year. And as you know, if you're listeners of the pod, we were Magic Keys last year.
Well, not heavily.
Yeah, I mean,
Not have. We've always bought
Yes.
and collected
Yes.
pins that we really liked.
yes.
We never got into pin trading.
Yeah.
We had always just bought pins that we liked,
Yeah.
and we had lanyards, and we would wear them in the park.
Yeah, since forever
Our whole
of our
lives.
trips going
Yeah.
to Disneyland, we've always bought.
I got my
pins.
first lanyard set on my trip with
But I only-
Aunt Barbara as well.
As of the beginning of the year, I probably only had like 30 or 40 pins.
I think I had the most pins.
Probably.
Because I
bought a lot.
I bought a lot. I really liked.
And I didn't really understand the appeal too much. I'm like, that much money for him is
Yep.
kind of like a lot.
I got that LR anxiety pin, and then when we first started trading, I had multiple people eyeing that. They were like, "Ooh,
Yeah, that was a good grab.
yeah." I had one of the cast members. They pulled out their sequence that like their pins. He said, "Will you trade for that?" And I was like, "Unfortunately, no." I was like, "I haven't seen these on the shelves, and I love it."
You said that one's just for show.
Yeah, exactly.
So we've always had pins, but this year, Caitlin kind of started it all.
TikTok,
and
it's because she got
was
her
on
magic key.
on Pin Talk, yes, exactly.
It was because she got her magic key, and she got
bought
on
a
Pintalk.
Pinfolio Mini,
She was the first Pinfolio queen.
which is Pinfolio, or what do they call it?
Pin
H-
Go Pro.
Go Pin Pro.
Go Pin Pro, sure.
Exactly. I think that's it. They make this product called a Pinfolio, which is just like a little bag that you can stick your little pins in, and you don't have to have the backs of them.
Like
So
a
you
small
can
little
just-
book, kind of almost.
Yeah.
Book back kind of thing.
And so, that product plus our love for Disney is just like, it was just everything that needed to happen. And so
And
we
we always
learned,
been liked pins too.
but we didn't
Yeah.
really trade like on the boards.
Never trade on the boards, no.
Which is a whole nother thing we'll get into. But yeah, so basically there's different types of pin releases. There's open edition pins, which basically means they're open for Disney to make, at any time, right now, in a year, in 5 years, or in 10 years. That specific pin design is open edition, so it can be like whatever. And then there's limited release pins, which they're only made for like a limited amount of time and sold for a limited amount of time. So there's not a set number, but they'll make them for like 3 or 4 months, and then
Stop.
that'll be it.
Yep.
And then there's LE limited edition, which your boy is LE crazy.
He's LE crazy. Obsessed.
Yeah, I know. Like, I'm kind of a snob low-key. I'm kind of like, open edition pens? Like, I mean, but if the pen is cute, like, you got to grab it.
Yeah.
Right? And so, yeah, so those are the different types. And every Tuesday in the parks and on Disney Store website, they release new pins. And so, like Allison was saying earlier about buying pins, you don't keep. You could buy like limited edition pins that come out in the parks for that week, to later trade. And it's just a whole thing. And y'all need to get on Pin Talk because there's lots of great creators and it's fully consumed us. There's also this app called Whatnot, which is like for live like selling like of shows. Like people would have like these live shows.
All different kinds of things. Labubu's, anything.
Clothes,
literally anything.
Anything. But there's a lot of pin sellers
Yep.
on there, and they'll have like shows. And long story short, I had to delete the app. Unfortunately, I was like, it's actually becoming too much because I can't just watch the shows. Unfortunately, I need to slide the little button at the bottom of the screen and bid on the pin. I'm sorry. It's so fun, and I can't wait to be rich again so I can download the app because I miss it. I miss the shows.
I only had ever bought maybe 4 pins off of it.
Yeah, you have pretty good self-control.
Yeah.
You're a queen of that.
Yeah. I saved it until I was in the park, until I saw my next LRLE anything blind box, a blind box that hasn't been restocked in a while or anything.
Yes. So, like I said, yeah, I had like probably like 30 or 40 pins. I have now probably over 100. I think I counted them recently.
I have the most traders. Boom. But my keepers is less. Yeah, you guys have more keepers for sure.
Why do you have more traders?
I don't know. I guess like recently not a lot has been speaking to me.
Maybe you need to start collecting another thing.
That's what it is.
Let's get into what we collect. So if you guys want to hit our P.O. box and send us some LE pins, you can. I will go first. Wait, I gotta find a picture.
Oh my God! The other night I had a dream. I found a Club Penguin pin on the board. I'm not joking.
Imagine. Okay, so I have 2 different boards. I'm gonna put them up on the screen for you guys so you can see. One board is just Pixar because I'm a Pixar queen, and
that's where all my pins went.
Yeah, you traded all out with me.
All my I traded away a bunch of my keepers, like all my incredible
the
ones,
Mike Wazowski
all my
big
Monster
one,
Inc. ones,
all
my incredible ones, and like Finding Nemo one. There
oh my God, this Coke Zero got me burping.
Okay, what's it?
You guys have these LE Coke Zeros with Anakin Skywalker on the front, or whoever you get in the box. I kind of want the Darth Sidious one. Like, I need the Palpatine
They
one,
only had
please.
Darth Vader at Costco. I was pissed.
I could be down for that one. I guess Anakin's all right. Okay, so I collect, like I said, Pixar, and this is including Turning Red, A Bug's Life, Monsters, Inc., Monsters University, all the Toy Story films, specifically Forky and Jessie, and pretty much all of them, but definitely Forky and Jessie. The Incredibles 2, Coco, and Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. So those are all. And then perhaps
Soul.
Oh, wait, this isn't my updated board. I had gotten pin mail since then. Also Luca. And perhaps Soul. Sorry, the new Pixar movies are actually bangers. Like,
yep.
Let's be honest about it. And then I also have some park attractions collection. So, like the Matterhorn and It's a Small World and Teacups. And then also Princess and the Frog, specifically Dr. Facilier, the Shadow Man, Voodoo King. And my Miss Piggy collection is kind of small, but it needs to be bigger, but also Miss Piggy. Hit the P.O. box, you guys. LE, really low edition size. I'm looking for the 200, the 250, the 400, the 500, the 700, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000 is just like, now what are we doing? Might as well be limited release.
So, I collect Stitch. I'm not hoping to be Stitch complete, but I do love Stitch.
What is being Stitch complete for the people that don't know?
That means having every single pin that has them in it, on it, and like that is Stitch.
Yep.
That means
I'm gonna be Forky complete soon.
Yeah, Forky is a good one.
Because he only has like 40 pins, I think. 30.
I also am hoping to build my collection of Club Penguin pins. I have one from when I was younger, and I've gotten one, a legacy pin. I'm also collecting any miniature pins. I love mini pins. I'm
Not MMMINNIE.
miniature.
Miniature, you guys.
I'm collecting Ursula. I've been collecting her. I have a lot of pins. From
Yeah,
her.
she was collecting her before Caitlyn. So.
Oh yeah,
Clock it.
Clock it. Encanto and Inside Out. Inside Out is like the one I want to build the most right now. Like that one's my favorite right
You're
now.
Inside Out obsessed.
Inside Out obsessed.
Anxiety
Obsessed. All the new ones obsessed. Joy, I would take it.
But please
absolutely,
no.
well, no, like she's my least favorite, but it would still look cute. Like I still put it on my board.
If she's in a group, for sure. If it's solo
absolutely.
Joy, I don't know.
I have a miniature Ursula crossover. It's great. And a miniature Stitch.
And a miniature Chipper Dale.
True.
That I gave you.
It's Dale.
So you are collecting Encanto.
Mhm.
I love that. I thought you were gonna give that up.
I mean, I currently am collecting.
I kind of want to collect Isabella. I don't know.
I have no
guys.
Isabella on here.
I'm just thinking about it 'cause she has some pins that are really sweet.
I have some really delicious ones.
Okay, you want to talk about the collection at all? Maybe like some of your favorites from the board.
Club Penguin favorite, the miniature Ursula favorite, my whole pink collection from the Hidden Mickey 2025 Wave A.
It's actually called Hidden Disney now.
I know, I don't care. My favorite of my Stitch is my Yzma Stitch crossover. And my favorite Ursula is probably the Holio Studio one I got, or whatever. The Ghirardelli store. And the Inkwell. And then all my Inside Out, my Anxiety, my Ennui and Anger, that's a Paris pin. And yeah, those are some of my favorites.
Which ones are your legacy pins? Do you have any like really old ones?
Yeah, I have mine. I still have one from the lanyard set I got from my first lanyard set.
Yeah, I traded all those from my lanyard, my OG lanyard.
Yeah, I still had one left. It's probably my favorite. Or I lost others.
Which pin is it?
It's Aurora, Belle, and Snow White.
So it doesn't really fit with your...
No, but I keep it because legacy. And my Club Penguin, that's my grail.
Wait, how much does it go for?
I mean, the post is fucked up on the back. But, I mean, if the post... It's because I loved it so much, I had it on my backpack. Clock it. They go for like $100, $150.
What?
Yeah.
Well, you're so lucky no one stole it off your bag.
I know, because it wasn't worth it when I was wearing it, you know? It's when they stopped selling it and stuff, you know?
Is it open edition?
It was, I think. But because they don't have the licensing for it anymore, I don't think they'll ever make the pins again. Most people only trade Club Penguin for Club Penguin pins, like in the park. Of
course.
And then I have your legacy pin of the Stitch. You had a lot of Stitch.
You have 2 legacy Stitches from me.
Yeah. Actually,
one
3.
where he's in the containment.
No, I think this one was mine. I think the Lilo was mine.
Well, that other one where he's shooting with the ear missing is from mine. And then the one where he's surfing is also mine.
Yep. And this one
I told her she can't trade them. Oh, yeah, that one was mine too. I told her she can't trade them because they're from my I think they're from my first trip.
Yep.
With AB.
Yep. This Belle one is this Mrs. Potts and Chip. That one's legacy too. Yep.
You traded with Caitlyn, huh?
I did trade it with Caitlyn. I told her she can't get rid of it either.
Okay, some of my favorite pins are... I love my May May turning red. They're so cute, the little Loungefly one. I need more... I need more Bugs Life.
Yep.
I just think they're so cute. More Forkies, of course. I don't really have too many legacies on my board because if they don't fit within my collection, I'm trading it. Sorry, I don't care if I've had it for 20 years.
I feel like I've traded you a legacy though.
Probably because I was gonna keep it.
The Matterhorn Stitch. That's a legacy.
That one was originally mine.
No, I know, but as I'm saying, it's
Yeah, but you said you traded it with me.
no. I didn't. I did trade it with you, but I didn't mean like
Yeah.
it was mine.
Yeah, I traded the Matterhorn Stitch with Allison a long time ago. But then I wanted it back because I'm doing park attractions, you see. Yeah, I love the Shadow Man. I need a million more of him. Can't get enough.
Caitlin just got Tommy a pin from Whatnot.
Yeah, I talked to Facilier.
And Danny was a little pissed because it was LE. Well, like 400.
Yep.
Y'all, I'm really sorry. I need a Ricola.
Okay, so how it works in Disneyland is there are these pin boards at all these different locations. You go on Reddit and you can look them up. Sometimes they change, but there's some in the front of in the Esplanade. There's ones in the front of the park next to those little stores. Then there's the ones on the stores on Main Street, and then they're outside of the attractions, and they're everywhere.
Yeah.
You kind of just got to know where to look. And the thing with these pin boards is you can trade with them up to 2 pins off the board, and so you take one off and you replace it with one. But the thing is, they're filled with 95% fakes.
99, I dare to say. 98.
When we were there last time, it felt like it was like 99% of the boards are all fakes.
Yeah.
I don't even know if
the boards compared to cast lanyards.
The boards, yeah. So this is where it gets a little more fun because we knew about the boards, and the boards always
have always been fake.
They're always fake and they look bad. Like it's just like if that's all that there is to pin trading, it's like I don't get it. But the secret is you got to find the cast members, okay? And they have cast lanyards, or they could have a little sash, like a little. Is that what they call it? I think they call it a sash.
Yeah.
It's like a little square. And so they'll have pins on there, and you could trade for those. But what you got to look for is when they have a little back on it, on the front of it, you can see the back.
Yep.
So the pin is facing away from you. It's on the other side. So that's your clue that they're going to do like trivia or perhaps a blind trade or rock, paper, scissors.
Or diamond for diamond.
Or a diamond for diamond or an LR for LR kind of situation. It's depending on the cast member.
Yep.
And so most of the time they'll do trivia, Disney trivia.
Yeah.
And so they'll ask you like, do you want like a parks question? Do you want like a movies question? What do you normally say when they ask you
I
that?
almost always say movie. Unless it's like...
I know, like parks sounds hard.
Sometimes I will say parks. I've said parks before, and I'm just like, but please not too hard.
Yeah. No, and some of the trivia can be hard. It's kind of intimidating.
I got one, though.
Caitlin kind of hates it.
Yeah.
But
I love it, and it's best when you go up as a duo, because then you get backup. Like, they let you phone a friend.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good that way. And so...
and these are real pins.
I was just about to say that. Those pins are almost always real. I
don't think I've ever got a bad trade for trivia.
Yeah. But you don't have to trade once you answer the trivia question. You can they'll show you the pins, and then if you want to trade, you can trade, but you don't have to. And so
you have to trade real for real though. That's the thing is it's a rule that they say, like diamond for diamond usually, like they'll say, it needs to be a real pin for a real
don't
pin.
try to give them a scrapper, which is what they call a fake pin.
Yeah.
Don't give them a scrapper and then take their real pin. They'll clock your tea.
Yeah.
They'll say, "Let's wake this up.
Yeah.
Let's get Walt on the phone and see if he'll let this fly." But normally they won't let you do that. It's kind of embarrassing because when we first started doing it, I had some scrappers because Mom had bought them from eBay. And so if you're looking to get into pin trading, don't buy these lots off eBay that are like, $15 for for 30 pins or
They're
whatever.
not real.
They're not real, and that's how we get all of the fake pins on the boards at Disney. Is, the cast members will put out like real pins. Like every day they'll put out like some new pins every once in a while, and then those get taken and replaced with fake pins, and the cycle just continues. And so when we first started getting into it, I remember doing trivia with one of them. They were like, I can't remember how they worded it, but they clocked my tea, and they were like, oh, we got to do like the same value pin. Like the value has to be like kind of the same. So they'll politely decline your scrapper.
Yep.
Which is what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen for there to be real pins to be trading. And so you can trade with the cast members on the boards, and also in Frontierland. If you go to Disneyland, you've probably seen them, the pin traders. They have like a designated area like to the left of Frontierland where they have some tables.
Used to be benches, now it's tables.
Used to be benches, now it's tables, yeah.
Because it's official.
Because it's official, and they kick them out at like 1 or 2 p.m., I think. 1, 2, or 3, sometime in the afternoon. They get asked to leave. And yeah, so
they're scary over there sometimes.
And then there's been meetups and trade shows, like in Anaheim. I don't know if there's any like near us.
Don't always trust people that you're trading with in the parks.
Especially at Frontierland.
Well, especially Frontierland, they're going to try to scam you.
But
I'm going to tell you a horror story I had in Disney, in the Disney World, the Disney store. I'm going through, I just done trivia, and these people were like, oh, can we want to trade and look at each other's pins? And they were like, oh, I like that one for my daughter. And I was like, oh, like, I could trade that one. Like I think my sister would like that one. It was a mini pin. Trade it. Oh, he's like, oh, thank you. And then I take it. I'm like looking at it after he walks away. I'm like, I think this is fucking fake. Like, I can't believe he would really do that. What an asshole. And he had so many, like, I know he scammed me I know for a damn fact he knew exactly that was a fake pin. Like, because he would look like a legit trader. And I was like, damn, he was part of the problem too. He was probably going to take that pin and trade it for a real one.
Yeah. Because I also have to admit, on my first trip, they had people do this thing called pixie dusting, which is where they'll take a fake pin off of the board and replace it with a real pin. And so that, it's more fun, like, for the next person that comes along. And I'm talking about patrons do this.
Yeah.
They'll do this thing called pixie dusting. And so we invented this thing called reverse pixie dusting.
Not me. I never partaked.
Me and Caitlin did. We were like, okay, well, we have, 10, 15 fake pins right here. Like, let's use them. And so we reverse pixie dusted. I probably reverse pixie dusted like 5 or 10 pins that first trip. Probably less than 10 for sure. But I remember specifically at Guardians when I came out of there was a Coco 100 year. I mean Miguel 100 year on the board, and I was like, of course.
I remember before, like, even you or Caitlin had reverse pixie dusted after I did a good trade on the board.
Yeah.
I was pissed.
Yeah, because now if there is a real pin on the board, I'll trade it with another real pin. And that's what everyone should be doing.
Yeah. I was embarrassed, too. I saw you guys doing it and everything. I was embarrassed. And something happened to me that first trip, too. I went to trade for trivia, and it was a real pin, but the guy didn't think it was good enough. He was like, no, it needs to be a better pin. And I was like,
it was a cast member?
Also, I don't even think it was trivia. It was off the board. Now that I think of it, I hadn't even done trivia. It was off the board. I was about to do it, or his lanyard or something. And he was like, no, it's not good enough.
So he scarred you.
Oh, he scarred me so fucking bad. I was so upset. I was like, I wish I would have got his name so I could write a damn complaint. Like it really hurt. Like, what are you to say? Like, there's scrappers on the board every single day, and you're going to fucking tell me, oh, no, it's not good enough when it was still a real pin? I was so pissed.
Yeah, maybe he's, like, on the spectrum, and
maybe he needs to fucking get an attitude check and not take it too goddamn serious.
Maybe he really thought it was fake.
Maybe he should have took a goddamn look in his maybe old ass eyes.
Were you 100% sure that it was?
I was 100% sure, girl.
Because I know some of the cast members, they be looking at the pins.
No, I'm telling you, girl, I was not scrapping.
No, I love it. Okay.
That shit
Anything else
pissed me
about
off.
pin trading? Oh yeah, I made a bad trade in Frontierland too. You know, it's a canon event, you guys. I traded my Hercules parade
Yeah.
pin for a pink auto mode special edition May.
Saw it at
Saw it
Mighty
at Mighty
Pins
Pins for like $20. Oof. And the pin I traded was like a $40 value probably.
with the backer, yeah, and everything.
With the backer, you know.
Oh yeah, I almost got a bad. I almost did the same thing. I almost traded away my parade pin with the backer for some pin that I eventually saw at Mighty Pins literally selling for like literally $15.
Yeah. So that's why you need to know the value of your pins and the value of other pins
Yeah, he was
too.
like, I have the backer for it. This seems fair, like he was gonna trade me like literally just one of them, and it was literally
Wait,
just.
what did he give you?
He was gonna give me like a pink a la mode, probably like the same thing, like a pink a la mode or like a lunch box, literally like some like blind box
Lunch or
box
lounge
lunch.
fly.
I know it was something like I think it was like a pink a la mode like blind box. Do they do boxes?
Yeah,
or
they do
something?
boxes.
Inside out, like the train.
I love pink color mode. You guys.
the train. They like hooked together. It was like
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
yes with
No,
the
no, no,
with
no,
the
no.
emotion on it. Yeah, he was trying to.
He wanted to trade that one.
Yes, and I was
Oh.
like, oh.
That's probably like $15.
I literally was like, okay, like maybe I was like they kind of look similar, like kind of.
Yeah.
And then I was like, actually, I'm gonna hold off. Like, I'm gonna go look around. And
I
come
know
back
they
to
will.
you.
They will scam
They
you
will
if you let them.
They will absolutely scam you.
I mean, that's the thing. You can say no. Like,
Yep.
But it's hard when they have like a million pins and you only have like 10, and you want something, and they're like, "Oh, well, I'll take the best pin in your book for
Oh, yeah.
for this little rinky-dink pin." And it's just like, no, thank you, no, thank you.
I had this one guy who's seen my Mater pin, and I'm not sure if I got scammed or not because
I looked that one up. It was only going for like 20 or 25.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Maybe he was just afraid of not being able to find
a
an
Mater-
authentic one.
Mater goofy crossover.
Maybe he was just afraid of not being able to find an authentic one, and like he was just like, okay, cool, period.
Yeah.
Here it is. I haven't been able to see this in the park.
Yeah. And I feel
I
like
want
Mater
it.
trades well.
Him and his friend were Mater and cars obsessed.
Yeah.
And so he literally, I showed the other guy my book, and I was like, let me look at his. So I go over, look at his, and then I see a pin that I really like. It was the miniature Ursula pin. He was like, do you see anything you like? And I was like, I like that one. And he was like, oh, well, I like this pin. He was like, I said, I like this one and this one. And he was like, okay, well, I like this one and this one. And I was like, the other one, it was like a Mater and something else that I was like,
Yeah.
okay, whatever. And then I did that trade, and I go back to the other guy, and it was the pink angel pin and the miniature.
The Hidden Disney.
The Hidden Disney. And I go over to the other guy, I was like, do you still want to trade or whatever? He was like, he just got the one I wanted.
Mm.
And I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
But then I looked back at his pins, and I was like, no, I like the other pins I got way better.
Yeah. That's good.
So I'm glad I waited and traded with the other guy.
Yeah, that's smart.
Because I probably would have been able to make a trade with the other guy, but I like the other pins I got way better.
Yeah, the Ursula one is sickening.
So cool. It's so small yet so detailed. It's so cute.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else about Disney pins do the followers need to know about?
My mom bought 5 packs of the Hidden Disneys, brought them home,
Oh God, let's.
and Danny got 3 packs. My mom got
2,
2,
and you got 1.
and I got 1. And I was the only one to get a chaser. And it was all drama. My mom
It was a
and-
lot of drama,
It was
you guys.
so much drama. My mom and Caitlin were trying to pressure me into trade it. And I was like, okay. But the thing is, guys, the only reason I do have 2 of that pin now, the Bing Bong Chaser. But I traded away 2 of my Disney 25 years of pin trading limited release pins for that one Bing Bong. So I'm like, I need this to replace those. You know what I mean? The 2 missing.
Yeah, but you didn't even pay. Oh. Okay, so a chaser is, well, a Hidden Disney pin is every year Disney will make these cast lanyard exclusive pins that end up becoming sold to the public. So, and they'll have like, I think it's 5 pins and then a chaser in the set.
I'll tell you because I have the whole set.
It's like 5 and then there's 5 pins and then there's one.
Yes, 5 and a chaser.
There's 5 pins and then there's one chaser. And so the chaser, they make a smaller amount of so that you have to chase them. And then there's also a super chaser for
a few of them
for like the headbands.
Yeah.
And I think that's the only super chaser is the headband.
For us, for our Disneyland.
Yeah, exactly. And so, yeah, so my 3 bags I just got all just regular pins, and Allison got 1 bag, and she pulled the chaser, so.
I got home from work, and I opened it up, and I was like, oh, my God. I had a little photo shoot with it.
And I wanted that one because I want to collect the pink story,
Well, I'm holding on to it. We still could trade. We still might trade.
We might run it.
I have not traded it away yet. You know everyone's going to be looking for it.
Yeah, and so we're going this Tuesday. So let us know if you guys want to trade in the park. You're going to be there.
Oh, my God.
You can meet up outside the park or inside the park. It could be fine. We're going for the first Tuesday of the month pin drop. Hopefully it's the Windows of Attraction.
Wait, are we driving in on Tuesday?
No, we're driving on Monday and spending the night Tuesday.
Yeah. And then driving home Tuesday?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Sensational. We're brokies. We can't stay more than one night this trip, unfortunately. And I can't wait to show you guys our haul because it's going to be fat. I'm actually going to try to scale it back this trip. I'm like, maybe we don't even go to Mighty Pins, or maybe
I don't think we should.
Maybe we do, but like I'll just like watch myself.
I think we should just do the pin drop.
There's this store near Anaheim, near the park. It's literally like less than 10 minutes away from the park that sells Disney pins. Like used Disney
almost
pins.
Like an antique store style. Yeah. Like it's a bunch of different vendors, like in display cases.
Yeah, and so that's where a lot of my money has gone. I really wanted this Forky postage stamp, and the first time we went to Mighty Pins, they had it, and it was for $120.
Boom! Run
it. And I think that's the most expensive pin I have. Which doesn't even sound like that much.
That is a lot for a little an enamel pin.
A little 2.5-inch pin. I don't know. It's really sparkly, you guys. Yeah. Super glittery and sickening. Okay, well let's segue.
Oh, talking about
what?
This is so classic. Mom and Dad just got some pin mail.
Oh,
limited edition.
Oh yeah, I seen these.
I love the Fantastic Four.
You're not going to collect them, though. My dad got the Disney Studio Store Hollywood Fantastic Four drop. Don't worry, 2 out of the 4 of them he got. Hey, I'm podcasting. Okay, bye. Literally, as we are potting, Tommy's trying to run a trade.
Yep. I told Caitlin, I literally said after she bought it, I was like, he told me he doesn't collect Facilier. And I was like, oh.
So then why'd she buy it?
She was like, oh, he just told me villains. And I was like, oh, whatever.
I know, you need to stick to the villains because there's too many villains. King Candy is a villain. That little goat.
I would love a King
lamb
Candy
from
pen.
Zootopia is a villain. Like
exactly.
Water Noose. Ever heard of him?
Water Noose from The Incredibles?
It's called Monsters, Inc.
Oh, yes. The spider.
Yeah. He's not a spider.
He's a spider.
Crab?
He's a spider. His eyes.
Don't spiders have 8 legs?
I think he damn near had 8.
Wait, do spiders have 8 or 6 legs?
I think it can vary.
Daddy long
Water
legs.
Noose.
He's definitely not either, though. He's a monster.
Girl.
He's inspired by...
Look at him.
How many legs does he have?
Looks like he has 6. But look at his eyes.
I think crabs have 6.
Okay, so he's a crab spider.
Why is that picture sending me?
That's because the stizzy. I just picked up this stizzy yesterday before my shift at Splash.
Yeah, it's working. Okay, so let's talk about everything else that's going on in the world. Ginger Minge is the winner of All Stars 10.
Jiggly Caliente's dead. I think we already covered that. Anne Burrell dead.
I know.
Anne Burrell dead by suicide?
Literally.
That was a crazy turn of events. So many people dead. Ozzy Osbourne. Goddamn.
Hulk Hogan, thank God.
Hulk Hogan.
And that lady from Target fucking getting stopped while she was trying to get to the outside.
Oh my
checkout.
God. I'd like to pay, sir.
She could pay now.
I could pay. I'd
We're
like
doing a
to
total
pay.
now. It's going to be like at least $300. No, it will be more. It will be more. Lots has happened and
A lot.
too many things to talk about. But
A real heck of a lot.
have we had any big fights recently?
Not
Yes.
really.
Not big fights.
Not huge
I feel like
fights.
you and Caitlyn have had some big fights.
Me and Caitlyn are feuding a lot because of her new boyfriend. There's a lot of animosity there for no reason.
Oh.
It's like because I complained a few times. The first few times he's over, she thinks I hate him now,
Yeah.
and she constantly is just like upset about that. And then now is like I feel like been like more irritable or thinks I'm always like angry with her. Like we both like think we hate each other. I guess I don't know. The other day she was like, "You hate me," and I was like, "Girl, no, I literally think you hate me." And she was like, "I don't hate you," and I was like, "Well, I don't hate you either, girl." And it's just like it was so good when she first moved in. I'm not blaming him. I'm just saying it is a lot of animosity because of the boyfriend situation and the new territory in the ground of how that works, having a new person in the house and a new toothbrush in your toothbrush holder that you bought in your cabinet. You know.
He really doesn't bother me, but that doesn't mean that you can't feel that type of way.
Yeah, you don't share a wall with Caitlyn or a bathroom.
You think that's the main problem?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. But it hasn't been that bad recently. It's fine. It's whatever.
But she thinks you
But it's-
want to kill yourself every time he's here?
Yes. Yes. And she thinks
And
that
that's not true.
she thinks that me going over to mom's is ridiculous. I'm like, I want you to be able to have your time like in your living room right now. Like I don't really want to
It is
chill.
kind of weird when you leave because he's getting there. It's like, what's the tea?
Girl, the other day you literally were like, we were getting home and you were like, I have to go to bed immediately because he was there.
That was after the movie?
Yeah.
It was late. It was late. I
And
had to
that's
go to
not
bed.
true. I don't always do that just because he's coming over. It's like, well,
It's a coincidence.
it's a coincidence, and it's like, well, why wouldn't she want I mean, it's because honestly, right now my room's not clean, so I don't want to spend time in my room, and I'm like, I'm not gonna clean it right now, do all this laundry, whatever, da da da. So I know she likes to hang out with him in the living room, so I'm giving her the time in the living room, and I'm gonna go enjoy the living room at 701. It's like, I'm welcome there.
So who would you say brings you less stress, me or Caitlyn?
I am not gonna answer that.
Okay.
Because you get on your ass to say certain shit too, but
I get on my what?
you get on my ass.
Oh. About what?
I mean, it's just
Taking out the garbage?
every so often it feels like, it's just like boom, bop, like from every which way sometimes.
And I'm part of that?
Sometimes, but it's like
I'm the boom or I'm the bop?
in the past it has been like when I was
In the past,
like I was really glad you were able to put the trash out for me, but when you
when
called
you were
me,
no more than a babe.
when you called me and you were like, "Don't forget the trash." Right after I was literally 5 minutes on the way out.
Well,
I was
I
like-
was reminding you to do it when you got home.
And I was like,
I
I'm
didn't
not
know
going to
you
be
were
home.
spending the night somewhere.
You were like, it was hilarious. The tone, it was just crazy.
I didn't think I was doing any type of tone. I really thought I was just a friendly reminder. And you know what? Who took out the garbages the next morning?
I was very,
Me.
very, very grateful. I literally pulling up and I was like, fuck! I was like, fuck!
Yeah, I thought you had told me you were going to ask Caitlyn.
I did. I called her a few times. She didn't pick up. She probably heard you calling me and was like, I ain't gonna pick up.
Yeah, because you guys were fighting.
Kind of.
Remember?
She made me cry because she hurt mom's feelings. I was really sensitive.
And so where we had left it, I thought you were going to ask Caitlin, and Caitlin was going to do it. And then when I saw them this morning, I was like, so Caitlin just didn't do it. Perfect. But,
Period.
and then I was just like, let me just put them out because it actually takes 2 seconds.
Yeah. I literally forgot. It's hard with the strike.
But there's a lot of feuding, but there's also a whole lot of love. We watched the majority of all of season 7 of Love Island together.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we were sat every day or every all 5 days of the week.
It was great. It was so great.
And who did we vote for, you guys? Drop it in the comments. And it's okay if you voted wrong. If you voted the complete, just mind-boggling answer of Nicolandria, it's okay.
I mean, but have we been saying the things about Brian and Amaya?
Not really. I've only been seeing this stuff about Janae and Kenny.
No, there's people saying like who are inside, like friends of.
I don't care if they break up.
Friends of the. I know. I
I expect every single Love Island couple to break up eventually.
Yeah, they never really stay together.
Like, it's okay. But Nicolandria, I will be actually shocked if they last more than a year. Even 6 months seems like a lot to me because I'm sorry, I don't see it. It just was like a fake relationship, and I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know
the way they're posting is just. It's like, oh.
Let's talk about
real?
Clark and Taylor.
Oh, that live?
That live? Have you been seeing any more from that?
No, I haven't. But there was this live. Clark had a live on TikTok. And Taylor, someone did a supercut of all the times Taylor, pushed her face out of the frame.
Pushed it hard as fuck. Pushed. There's one where she literally was like, yoink.
He's a child. And I'm glad they got out of the villa when they did. Should have been earlier.
I cannot believe he's acting that way. And people in the comments were like, why you keep pushing her? What the hell?
I know. He's too ugly to be doing that.
And there's one clip where he does it. He, almost does a little grin after,
I mean, okay, he's not ugly. That's a really hard word, but he's just very
not your type,
attractive.
very much not attractive for you.
Very much. Janae and Kenny, this is wild.
This is the craziest news ever to hear. Have you been hearing everything? Saying,
Kenny is
search for
Kenny
keywords like this. Oh, he's cooked. People are saying it a secret family. I think that might have been a little far.
What? I haven't heard that.
Yeah. Okay, but
so if you don't know, Janae and Kenny from season 6 of Love Island from last year.
Have
recently broken up, okay? But here's the tea. Kenny was faking the relationship.
The whole time.
The whole time! And he also allegedly was being racist towards Janae, his black girlfriend. And people are saying it's because he's Hispanic, and a lot of Hispanic people love to say the N-word and are racist. But I don't know. I think this is all alleged. I don't think Janae or any of her.
One of Janae's close friends.
One of her friends did say something.
Said, make sure, don't waste a year. Hurry up and search in your man's phone keywords I've been faking it the whole time or something
basically she went through his phone and saw that he was texting his boys or something or in a group chat or something and being let's see how much money I can get from this relationship blah da 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 da. But basically he's canceled and everyone's unfollowed him.
Everyone from Love Island season 6.
Leah, Liv, Kaylor, we're all
even the latest was Rob and Rob.
Yeah, the boys need to unfollow too. Kendall. Yeah, everyone needs to unfollow him. We're Team Janae over here. Yeah, so that's the Hulk Hogan's dead. Thank God. You know who Joey Swole is?
Yes, he's getting canceled. Yes, I love it.
When he was y'all should be going over after the colored athletes.
Yeah.
What the fuck? He's a weirdo. Never really paid attention to him though, so it doesn't really change anything. But also,
no, I don't actually know. I've heard of him and then only ever heard of him till now.
That's what I'm saying. What else has been going on? Aquaman was born. Aquaman Moses.
Josh Block went on a week of sobriety. Thought he was gonna do good.
What?
Right before 4th of July.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was like first time drinking on 4th of July back, and he got arrested.
Did you see that woman like pulling this other woman's hair on a flight and like because she was mad that she was fat?
No.
You see this video?
No.
She was like, "You fucking fatty, you fat bitch."
Oh my God.
She was like,
oh my God.
spitting on her.
And now the Southwest Airlines have adjusted their customer size policy. You cannot get your refund if the flight is full.
What?
Yes.
You're supposed to just take the flight then?
No, you're supposed to. So basically, apparently, you can book another
Oh.
ticket like beforehand, and then you get your refund after the flight. But if the flight is full, you will not get your refund. If every single seat on that plane is full,
Right.
sold, you will not get your refund.
But could you just get on another flight?
I don't know. I don't believe so because I don't know.
Hmm.
But at that point, it's like you have to get on another flight. That's fucking terrible.
Did we talk about Jamie last time? I feel like
What,
we
being locked
did.
up?
No, like spraying. I feel like we have.
I think that's been a constant,
I think so.
like all of New Year.
Yeah, I feel like we've been talking about his battle with marking and spraying all over the house. I need to let you guys know that you can rejoice and thank the cat gods because Jamie is currently healed. And I haven't seen him spray since the first week he moved into my room, which was like, I don't know, probably like 2 months ago. I don't smell spray. I don't see it. And you know why? It's because he's living with me now. He's sequestered from the other cats. Okay, so he doesn't leave my room. And sometimes I'll let Louie Dewey in because they're buds and they're bros. But he just stays in my room and he's been healed. So thank you, Tyler, for that $5. I think you sent me to cauterize his pee hole.
No, you're lying.
Remember that? I think
No, you
sent
didn't
me
tell
money.
me about it.
No, I think I like put it out in the podcast, and then Tyler, I was like, please Venmo me, and he ended up Venmoing me. So it worked. It worked. No cauterization needed at all. So it's amazing.
Just some fresh ideas.
And the front of the house, you guys. Now it just smells like cat.
Now
It's
it just smells
perfect.
like cat.
It's just cat. No cat pee.
I
No
mean,
cat
Ren
spray.
throws up eventually.
Ren throws up a few times. Oh my God, our camera's getting hot. I think this is a sign. We're a little under time, but you know what? It's better to just get in and get out than nothing at all, right?
My birthday's coming up. I'm going to be 23.
Oh, that'll be exciting. We can talk about that.
That'll be exciting.
Are we going to be back, or are we going to wait another 2 months?
I think we'll be back.
Should we be back next week? Maybe the week after.
Next week or the week after. You know?
I hope so.
You guys
Fingers
got a
crossed.
nice taste.
Yeah, blow up this episode if you want us to come back. Like,
Yeah.
please, like, comment, subscribe, like, send to a friend, send to your mom, send to your boyfriend, send to your cat, like, everyone, mama,
Yep.
okay?
Yep.
Just the whole contacts list. And really comment, though. That's what I really want to see. Let us know what you're
Yep.
thinking, what you're vibing with,
Yeah.
what you want to see more of, what you don't want to see. Could be anything.
If you hate pin trading, let us know.
If you hate pin trading, this episode was just not for you, sound off in the comments.
You're
because we'd
going to
love
want to
know.
have done it on Spotify and scroll through where it lets you know. Like,
Literally.
we're done talking about pin trading, you know?
Thank you guys for hashtag showing up today.
Yep.
We love you for watching. Bye.
This has been New York.
Which one are you going?
Young and pretty,
This
Riding
is
the
New York.
subway.
riding with people.
Up in Harlem, down on Broadway.
You're no trap, but you're no
Bye.